Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In today's episode, we'll dive into the power of Tafakkur, or contemplation, and how consistent contemplation can help us navigate life's struggles, especially during this blessed month of Ramadan. Let's take a moment to reflect on Surah Fatir, which beautifully illustrates the relationship between the Creator, His creation, and our role in it. Surah Fatir is filled with beautiful visual descriptions that can be a great source of contemplation on Allah's creation and ultimate power. All we have to do is pause and take it in. In verse 9, Allah tells us, وَاللَّهُ الَّذِي أَرْسَلَ الرِّيَاحَ فَتُثِيرُ سَحَابًا فَسُقْنَاهُ إِلَى بَلَدٍ مَيِّتٍ فَأَحْيَيْنَا بِهِ الْأَرْضَ بَعْدَ مَوْتِهَا كَذَلِكَ النُّشُورُ. And it is Allah who sends the winds, which stir up vapor-forming clouds, and we drive them to a lifeless land, giving life to the earth after its death. Similar is resurrection. In this verse, Allah uses the image of winds carrying vaporous clouds over barren lands, and from these clouds, Allah brings life to the dead earth, just as He will bring us back to life on the Day of Judgment. This is a powerful reminder of Allah's sovereignty and mercy. Through this reflection, we can better understand our place in the grand design of creation. Once our time ends, that's it. We become one with the ground and the dust. Reflecting on our origins helps us to humble ourselves, recognizing that all life, all sustenance comes from Allah. And just as He brings life to the earth, He is fully capable of reviving us, both in this life and in the hereafter. This contemplation gives us peace in knowing that despite all challenges, Allah is the ultimate source of life, guidance, and strength. Everything might not be perfect for you, but everything was created for the perfect reason. Allah's created everything with purpose and balance. When we face contrasting emotions or challenges, reflection helps us understand that everything, no matter how difficult, is part of the greater plan. Allah's mercy ensures that everything has a purpose. In Surah Ar-Rahman, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, مَرَجَ الْبَحْرَيْنِ يَلْتَقِيَانِ بَيْنَهُمَا بَرْزَخٌ لَا يَبْغِيَانِ. The beautiful reflection of the balance in creation. Despite the meetings of two contrasting bodies of water, fresh water and salt water, Allah has placed an invisible barrier that prevents them from mixing. Allah has perfect control over everything, where even the most seemingly incompatible elements coexist in harmony, each serving its unique purpose. Just as these waters retain their distinct qualities, this reflection teaches us that despite differences in our own lives, there's wisdom and balance in Allah's plan for us. Finally, in Surah Al-Hadid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يولج الليل في النهار ويولج النهار في الليل وهو عليم بذات الصدور. He merges the night into day and day into night, and He knows best what is hidden in the heart. This absolute flawless transition between day and night is a reflection of Allah's absolute control over time. We wake up expecting the sun to rise, and later in time for the sun to set, with no glitches. Just as we expect day to follow night and night to follow day, we can trust Allah's plan for us to unfold with perfect precision and wisdom. Contemplation. We must spend time in the state of Tafakkur. In Surah Al-Waqi'ah, verse 75, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَلَا أُقْسِمُ بِمَوَاقِعِ النُّجُومِ وَإِنَّهُ لَقَسَمٌ لَوْ تَعْلَمُونَ عَظِيمٌ. Then I swear by the setting of the stars, and indeed it is an oath, if you could know, most great. Allah swears by the setting of the stars, a concept that points to the vastness of the universe and the powerful celestial phenomenon that we as humans are only beginning to comprehend. The greatness of the stars, their locations, and their movements reflect Allah's supreme power and control over the cosmos. The verse is a reminder of the awe-inspiring scale of creation. When we look at the vast distances in space, 93 million miles to the Sun, 600 light-years to Centaurus, and 2.5 million light-years to Andromeda, we begin to grasp the magnitude of the universal laws created. It's a reminder that the universe is far beyond our comprehension. How can a Lord of such creation not be glorified? How can we possibly not cling to Tafakkur? As we continue our journey through Ramadan, I invite you to incorporate these practices of reflection into your daily life. Here are 3 action points for this episode. Number 1, make time for daily reflection. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes today for quiet reflection. Focus on the verses of Surah Al-Fatir, contemplating Allah's mercy and control over creation. 2, observe nature. Take a walk outside and sit in a quiet place to observe the signs of Allah in nature. Reflect on how everything works in harmony by His will. Add 100 times SubhanAllah to that if you're able. Number 3, journal your thoughts. Write down any reflections or insights you gain from your contemplation. Keep a gratitude journal to remind yourself of Allah's blessings and the resilience He helps you build. Through consistent reflection, we can align ourselves with Allah's guidance and build resilience we need to navigate life's challenges. May this Ramadan be a time of deep contemplation, peace, and growth for you. Join us in the next episode as we continue exploring the transformative power of Tafakkur. Don't forget to subscribe to Marasan's YouTube channel for more updates and support our mission with a donation if you're able. Jazakumullahu khair.
Maristan is a non-profit organization dedicated to reviving the Islamic legacy of research and education through culturally and spiritually congruent mental health care, psychoeducation, and professional training. We integrate faith, psychology, and evidence-based care to address the unique needs of Muslim communities. Since 2021, Maristan has provided over 3,800 therapy sessions, reached thousands through psychoeducation, and trained nearly 600 Muslim community leaders in suicide prevention, intervention, and postvention. Through our partnership with Stanford's Muslim Mental Health and Islamic Psychology Lab, we are pioneering faith-centered mental health training, equipping imams and community leaders with the knowledge and tools to support those in crisis. Your support sustains these vital programs, expands our services, and allows us to reach more Muslims with the information and care they need. Give today at maristan.org